Poštovani gledaoci, danas sa nama su predstavnici Finske, grupa Blind Channel koja će se predstaviti sa pesmom Dark Side. Hello guys, how are you?
Hello, we're great. All good.
Rock on Eurovision, this is something that we didn't have like 20 or 30 years ago, but Finland is definitely the country that brought it to us. So how did you come up to the idea of applying to Eurovision?
Well, like 2020 was supposed to be our big year, but we had like big things coming, big shows, big tours and everything, but everyone knows what happened a year ago, and everything was cancelled, and we were like super frustrated, and we refused to stay still and give up, and we realized that the only way we can push our career forward was to apply to the UMK and go to the Finnish national television and eventually the Eurovision.
When you applied and when your song was published, you went out as early favorites actually. The betting odds were on your side and everything. So did you feel some pressure, or you just wanted to go there and have fun?
Yeah, basically, we had a strong faith for the song and our performance. So basically, we didn't have any hesitations about that. And for sure, we were surprised about the victory, like the amount of votes. But basically, we were pretty sure about that. It's gonna go well.
When we decided to participate in the UMK, we knew that if we're gonna go, we had to win it. So we didn't really have any pressure, and we have no pressure about the Eurovision either. Like, we're just gonna go and do our own thing, and we hope that as many people as possible will see Blind Channel, like Blind Channel, join the dark side, all of that.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to it.
When you mentioned that your song Dark Side is quite rebellious, and what is the message that you want to send with it?
Dark Side is an anthem of violent pop. Like, we call our music violent pop music. And when our dreams were cancelled in front of our eyes, we felt like throwing our middle fingers up in the air and screaming. And then we figured out that many people all around the world must be feeling exactly the same way. And we realized that this was before UMK or any Eurovision things. Like, we just wanted to make an anthem for all the people who feel bad, who feel fucked up, and want to throw their middle fingers up and scream. We made the song for those people, and the song is meant to be performed with an audience, with everyone who feels the same way as we do. And there is like this big audience parts, like the thing and all that. It's meant to be performed with the audience, and like, we think that when you feel really bad, when you feel like life is fucking you up, you don't want to hear songs about love and hope and all that bullshit. You need a song like Dark Side, something like that unites people through anger and bad feelings. Like, imagine like thousands of people together throwing the middle fingers up and screaming. That doesn't hurt anyone. That's good for people. It's different kind of unity that's normally seen in Eurovision. But we're the messengers from the dark side, and we invite everyone to join Drinks on Blind Channel.
It is actually good to sing your heart out and especially leave all the negative feelings when, especially in these strange times. But how it is on Dark Side? Is it good?
Yeah, it is good. There's beauty in the darkness, and there's also good party in the darkness. So we are not like resting our arms off. We're just basically having fun in a dark way. So yeah. The party is better on the dark side.
When you won the national selection, it was quite convincing. Did you expect that? You won, the number of votes was crazy, like all of the other contestants combined.
We were surprised that we had so many votes. Like, we decided that we have to win, and we worked hard for the victory, and we were like pretty convinced that, guys, we're gonna win this. but the amount of votes was definitely surprising. But at the same time, it proved to us that we were right about the message of the song, that people really needed a song like Dark Side. People needed the relief of throwing their middle fingers up and screaming, and we felt like we were right about that, and it felt really good. It felt really good that so many people got the message and liked it.
And this is quite interesting because seems like the hard sound like rock, metal, and violent pop, and all of the especially the things that are happening in last couple of years are pulling everything out from people. So does people in Finland listen to this music basically, or they listen to something else? What is the people's opinion?
Well, if you think about that, we're #1 in Finland last week on the single chart, so I would say that, yeah, they'll listen to this.
People are listening it now, but things like that haven't happened in like 10 years, maybe even more.
I think last time when the mainstream audience was listening to heavy rock music was basically Lordi, and also before that there was a big wave of bands like the Rasmus Hymn, Children of Bodom, Nightwish. But yeah, right now I think it's a new wave coming up, and we are the kings of that wave.
Yeah, we're surfing high.
Yeah, we're on the top.
Will you win Eurovision?
Of course, we're working hard to win it, but what's more important to us is to this is our the biggest chance we're ever gonna get to show whole Europe what Blind Channel is all about. Like, there's gonna be no compromises made.
Yeah.
We're if we have to make compromises to win the competition, then we're not gonna do it. We're gonna go there and do what we do best, deliver the best Blind Channel violent pop show ever seen. And it's up for the people and the voters who see us. It's up for them if they like us, but we really hope they get the message right.
You have mentioned the crowd. There is no crowd in last year. So how do you feel about it? Music industry is in problem because there are no concerts and everything is just shut up. So how do you handle with everything?
I would say that the situation is the same for everyone. So we kind of found a way to be on the spotlight, and right now we're just trying to make the spotlight last as long as possible and hope this whole shit goes away. I think this year or next year, we don't know, but right now we just have to play with the cards we have, and we have this card for Eurovision, so that's all we got.
Should I even ask you this, but what is your favorite Eurovision song, and why Lordi?
It's not Lordi, actually.
Not Lordi,
really?
Oh,
this is a surprise.
Yeah, our band's favorite is Euphoria by Loreen, actually.
Really? Well, I would never say that.
And my favorite is Hatari, 2 years back.
Oh yeah. They were really good. Do you know that there is one rock band from Italy this year? If you maybe heard.
I heard that.
Yeah, we heard that a couple of days ago.
It was. I'm pretty happy that there is another rock band. I mean, it's pushing up each other for us and them, and they're pretty huge in Italy. So we see that as a huge thing for us.
Yes, they are quite popular, and it was a big surprise that they won. But I think that in future it will be less and less surprisingly if rock bands won, because people are just seems like this is getting into focus. So guys, can you tell us about your future plans after Eurovision? What do you have in vision?
Well, right now we're trying to make the most of this huge attention we're getting right now because of the Eurovision. But after that, we want to tour Europe, we want to tour the world without any concept like Eurovision or stuff like that. We want to tour the world as Blind Channel, and we have many plans for that. depending on what's going to happen in Rotterdam. And we're definitely, as soon as this pandemic is over, we're going to tour as much as possible, as soon as possible. And then we're writing new music all the time. We're going to make an amazing album for all fans, all the old fans and all the new fans who have found us recently. We're going to make a great album for them to listen to. And then we're just gonna, it's world domination with a plan. If we don't know if it's gonna take 10 years or 5 years or 20 years. We don't care. We're just gonna keep grinding.
Yeah, it's always good to aim high. If you aim high, you can finish high actually. And for the end, guys, I hope that one day you will make a big concert in Serbia.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
We've never been to Serbia. Like we've never played a show in Serbia, but we traveled to Bulgaria through Serbia, right?
Yeah. We were supporting Hollywood Undead in European tour like 3 years back. And
2018,
we were driving through Serbia, and I remember it was a cool place, cool mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have a lot of mountains, but we also have a lot of rock fans and people that would definitely be interesting to hear something new. Guys, for the end, I have to tell you my personal opinion. I really like the cover of Left Outside Alone by Anastasia.
Thank you.
It like when I heard Dark Side, I typed you on YouTube and I was like, okay, this pops every time. I need to listen. I meant actually that this isn't even a cover, but I actually like more this version than dance pop version. That's my personal taste. Guys, thanks a lot. It was pleasure, and I hope you will go big in Rotterdam.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. See you around.
See you around.
Bye. Poštovani gledaoci, to bi bilo to. Pozdrav.